Hi everyone! A peaceful evening po. Ayan. Naririnig niyo po ba ako? Hindi ko alam kung naririnig ako dito kasi sabi nawala daw yung audio ko. But ayun, welcome to Mindful Wednesday and I am Ate Badet. Welcome to Mindful Wednesday. We are live now from Teach Peace Build Peace Movement Facebook page as well as in our YouTube channel and also in my own account. So if you are watching this right now, please comment down below para mag-hi naman tayo. Hi po sa lahat ng nanonood. To the 6 viewers, hello po. Ayan, bago po ang lahat, puwede niyo pong i-share ang stream na ito upang mas marami pa ang makanood at, ah, makaalam kung ano yung topic natin today. So, ayun, welcome po sa lahat ng ating viewers. Ayan, share muna natin. Hello po. Comment naman kayo diyan kung nandiyan na kayo sa ating stream para mag-hi po tayo. Hello? Naririnig niyo po ba ako? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me, guys? Do you hear me? Hindi niyo ako naririnig? If you hear me, can you please comment? No one is commenting. Do you hear me? Hi, Ma'am Cherry! Naririnig mo ba ako, Ma'am Cherry? Well, sa Ma'am Cherry from Maharlika Elementary School, hello po. Ayan, welcome. And ito po ang third week natin ng ating Mindful Wednesday and it's the first week natin we discussed about ayan, I hear you. Hello, Ma'am Annabelle. Ayan, nakakatuwa po kasi nandito po lagi si Ma'am Annabelle. Ay, thank you, Nat. I thought that no one is hearing me because wala akong naririnig. Sarili ko lang nagsasalita. So, ito po ay third week ng Mindful Wednesday. So, sa first week natin discuss about mindfulness and meditation. Ayan, diniscuss natin ating analogy ng ating utak na sa loob ng isang bote na may tubig. So, kapag sa buong araw na tayo ay gising, napupuno siya ng dumi and if you don't, take a moment to, pause and, meditate ganyan, talagang gugulo siya. So, okey yung diniscuss natin at introduce na sa atin ang meditation and mindfulness. So, sino na po sa inyo ang nakapag-meditate na, nag-start na ng meditation, kamusta po? Ayan, puwede niyo i-comment sa ating comment section if you've started meditating and how you feel, kumusta po yung pakiramdam, ano po yung nagbago, nagbago agad sa buhay. Ano yung ano yung parang changes na nakikita niyo sa sarili niyo nung nag-start kayo mag-meditate? So, always remember na, hindi naman natin kailangan mag-meditate ng 20 minutes, 1 hour, but kung magsisimula pa lang po tayo, it would be better if we start like siguro 5 minutes every day and then pataas siya ng pataas. Last week naman, diniscuss din ni Ate Nat yung cultivating, gratitude and self-love, ayan. Pinost ko yan sa Facebook page ng Teach Peace, ayan. Meron siyang mga binigay na tips. Yung una, be grateful for at least 5 things before going to sleep. Feel proud of yourself and keep adding up gratitude and good feeling. Be grateful for yourself as soon as you wake up in the morning. And hug yourself. Very important na lalo na ngayon po 'no, ako lang mag-isa. So, sobrang need ko na i-hug yung sarili ko kasi wala akong kayakap. So, I need to hug myself all the time. So, today, we'll talk about self-awareness, ayan. Ano nga ba yung self-awareness? Paano natin siya na-a-acquire? Skill ba siya, ano ba siya? So, paano ba natin ma-increase yung self-awareness natin? Anong mangyayari kapag wala tayong self-awareness? How will it affect yung emotions natin, ganyan. So, Ate Nat will discuss that later. Ayan, hi muna tayo sa ating mga loyal viewers. Thank you so much. Ate Shing, all the way from Batangas, a peaceful evening. Hello po. Yan, sabi ni Ma'am Annabelle, she felt calm and energized after meditation. Thank you po, Ma'am Annabelle. Si Ma'am Cherry, hello po. Ayan, i-welcome ko na si Ate Nat, but ayan, hi Ate Aimee, hello. Ayan, i-share ko lang din po pala the first time that we meditate together, Ate Aimee's dog, ayan, nag-meditate din siya. Sobrang cute. Ayan, thank you po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon and bago po ang lahat, ayan, i-share natin ang stream na ito at invite natin ating mga kaibigan to meditate with us. mamaya. But before that, magto-talk muna si Ate Nat about self-awareness and mindfulness. Ayan, bigyan naman natin ng isang peace clap si Ate Nat. 1, 2, 3, go! Go peace! Welcome, Ate Nat!
Oh, good evening, everyone.
I'll give the floor to you. And hi, Ate Sarah. I'll
I
give the
really
floor
love that
to.
introduction.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll give the floor to you, Nat, and I'll leave the screen.
Oh, okay, you not with me?
I will share the screen of your
Okay.
presentation and say hi to Nat, everyone. Yeah.
Hello, good evening, everyone in Philippines. Good evening, THP Peace Movement, and everyone who is watching this. Yeah, I'm so happy
Hi.
to back here again on the third week.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're also very happy to have you again and again.
Thank you for inviting me. And I really love your introduction. Like this.
Yeah, that's that's our peace
Adorable.
clap. You should learn that as well.
Mm. Okay,
Next
yeah, you teach me.
next week you should do that. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, Ate
sure.
Nat.
Okay, so today, last week we talked about self love, and every week we're gonna talk about self because, like, I think self is something that is who you are, right? And I think to be mindful, we need to talk about ourselves and how to be mindful with ourselves. And today we're gonna talk about self awareness before meditations, and self-awareness is such a big topic, it's such a big issue. It's come with mindfulness, because if you have self-awareness, then it will help you to be mindful in everyday life. So I would like to ask you guys first, like, maybe you have different definitions of self-awareness from your understanding. So what is self-awareness mean to you guys?
Ayan. I-comment nyo sa
Yeah,
baba
you can comment
ang
here, and
yeah,
for you too,
what is
Badet, like, what is self-awareness mean to you? How you
self-awareness is this a I did not prepare for this, but
Yeah, you
self
just
self
answer. Yeah, whatever
self-awareness
you.
is like, I think, being aware of what you are. Like, for example, right now I don't feel that good. So being aware of what you feel, what's your emotion, like that.
Yeah, that's
Am I
it.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, every answer is right, because like different people have different
Yeah.
definitions of self-awareness. But self-awareness is basically like how you can aware of your feeling, thought, and emotions that is going on in your mind, and being aware of who you are, who you want to become, and that is self-awareness as well.
Yeah.
And today we're going to talk about how important this is, because this is the root cause of a lot of problems, and it can affect in many area of your lives.
Yeah. True.
And the reason why the self-awareness is very important is because as we cannot love others without knowing them, we cannot know ourselves, we cannot love ourselves fully without knowing ourselves as well. So in order to know ourselves, we need that self-awareness to know who we truly are, and who and what we are actually doing right here right now, because a lot of people don't actually know what they are doing right now or feeling right now, and that
Yeah.
can lead to the very dangerous thing. And yeah, so I would like to start today by talking about how it's how it sounds like if you don't have self-awareness. So yeah, next slide. What happened when you don't have self-awareness? Yeah, so these are four things that is going to happen when you lack of self-awareness, and you can check yourself whether you have this sign or not. First, you meet identity crisis. So
Mhm.
identity crisis is the period of time that you are totally lost in of who you are. You are no longer know like what you are doing
Yeah.
and why you are doing this for. Like, why am I here? Like, I you feel like you don't love your job anymore. You just feel like one day you just lost your passion. Have you ever feel that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like burnout, but you lost sense of yourself and your sense of identity. Yeah, and that can come because the lack of self-awareness too, because you are no longer aware of like who you are, what you want, what you need, what you like, what you don't like. And so you lost totally lost sense of that. And yeah, that is kind of suffer in a lot of ways too. And other signal, other sign is you often get jealous to people, and this can happen to a lot of people, right? I'm getting jealous too when I'm not aware of myself. And because awareness helps you to know who you really are, like what you're good at, what you are capable of, what you are not capable of. And when you not know yourself, what are your strength and your weakness, then when you see something that you can they can do something better than you, then you will start to compare yourself with them.
Yeah.
And that is when you think like, oh, why are they so good and why I'm not good, like why I'm not good enough, like I want to become like them. And then you get jealous and then you want to be like that, but
Yeah.
you're not knowing your area, the area that you are very good at. And so that create like comparison between you and other person without awareness, then you become jealousy. And the third sign is that you are prone to emotional outbursts. So if you are a person who like tend to express anger a lot
Me.
and have like emotional like anger a lot, then maybe it's a sign that you have a lack of self-awareness as well. Because when you're not aware of your feelings and emotions, what level is that are you experiencing? Maybe you are experiencing this level of anger or this level of anger, and you already like burst out without like knowing yourself. Maybe you say something that hurt your friends, maybe you say something that hurt your parents without like unintentionally. And you know,
Yeah.
like, have you ever felt like at the end of the day, like you feel very guilty about what you just said and
Yeah.
you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Just last week.
Just last week. Thank you for being honest. Yeah, and we experience that a lot. Like there's something that we think we should not do, and we feel shame and we feel guilt afterwards.
Yeah, true.
And yeah, to reduce that suffer inside of us, we need to have awareness. And number four is lack of self-confidence. And I think this is something that we experience a lot too. Like sometimes we are not very sure, like, or very confident of what I am doing. And because that is, we are not knowing who we really are, as I already mentioned, because like we don't know our value. Everyone's are built differently, and we born differently. And if you know your true values, the true nature that you are good at, then
Mm.
you will not compare yourself with others and you will have more confidence. Yeah, and yeah, that is a full sign of lacking of self-awareness. And if you have one of these things or those four things, then you can stay tuned and see how can you increase your self-awareness next. So, I would like to talk about how does it sound if you have self-awareness. So, if you are a person who have self-awareness, you first know who you are and what you want, what you
Yeah.
like, what you don't like. You know your strength and you know your weakness. And this is the part where you will get away of jealousy. And I think jealousy is like this problem that um, everyone don't want to feel jealous, like. And when you feel jealous, you kind of like question yourself and blame yourself, like, I don't want to feel this way, how I get rid of out of this.
Yeah.
So by knowing your strength and weakness help a lot, because for me, like, I sometimes feel like I'm not really good in interacting with the crowd. Like sometimes I
Me
feel
too.
like when I go to a party or go to a lot of people, a place where there is
A
a lot
lot
of
of
people.
people.
Yeah. And I feel like I'm not very comfortable with people. And I don't know like what should I talk about, like how I interact with people. Have you ever felt that?
Yeah. There are
Yeah.
moments when I just sit there. I don't want to talk to anyone because I don't know what topic I should talk about, or if they're going to be interested in what I will talk about. So
Mm.
better not talk.
Better not talk. Yeah. And that like when we feel like that, we can kind of like lost self-confidence in a way too. Like I remember when we were in the retreat and you say like, I don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
But
I
actually you are very... Yeah, yeah, you say first. What are you
I
saying?
I remember that I was really anxious during that time because I don't know a lot of our retreat, what do we call them, retreat mates. They
International peace training.
Yeah, the international peace training, the participants, they talk a lot, and then like they know what questions to ask. So me, I don't know what to ask them, or what are the things that I can share. So I just sometimes I just don't talk to them, or I just talk to you because you're very comfortable to talk. And Sabita also, and Rose.
Yeah, and like when we are, yeah, thank you for sharing. And yes, when we are in that overwhelmed feeling of not like knowing what to do, it's create like tension and stress unknowingly,
Yeah,
right? And it's like it's tougher too. But actually you are very good at talking like 101, like to be a host in this program. I think like you're very talented, and I really love your introductions. Like you give a very smooth introductions, and you are like very good at talking with camera and talking with like one-on-one people, interviewing. You're very good at this. And you
one on one
know,
only,
one on one on one. Yeah, yeah.
not with a lot of crowds.
Yeah, and like me too. Like like I used to like think of myself like why I'm not good like in talking with people in like in the crowd too. And
Mm,
I some part of me feel like maybe I'm not good enough for that community, but actually it's not about I'm not good enough, but we have different area of specialty. I
yeah,
and you might prefer like talking one on one, and we are great at this. And whenever we talk one on one, it always has some power, some spark moment, that like energy that we all can feel. And that
yeah,
is might be like more powerful than talking with a crowd. And if we know our values in that, and if we know that is this our strength, then we would not think like, oh, I'm worthless. I cannot interact with public. And yeah, you are beautiful and like unique in your area.
so
So
I just
yeah.
like wanna share. The last year we did a strength training with Ate Sarah. Hello, Ate Sarah. So that strength training really helped me recognize what are my strengths, what are my talents. For example, it was revealed in the results that I am a developer, or I like seeing people grow, or I also like my top five strengths is
Uh-huh.
developer, responsibility, learner, belief, and I forgot the other one. Connection, I think connection. And it really helped me a lot. And thank you, Ate Sarah. So for anyone who wants to get to know their strength and be more confident, and contact Ate Sarah, because it really helped me to know that, oh, I'm this kind of person. So because I know that I am a developer, number one,
Mm,
I love seeing people develop, like, or I love challenging people to grow. Yeah,
mm.
that's why I'm confident in that area. But also
Wow.
I recognize that I am not good in talking or public speaking, so I don't do that stuff because I'm not good at that area.
Hmm. Yeah. And when you know yourself, you are very good at what you are doing right now. And yeah, I think that is amazing. And I think we don't need to like all of us don't need to like good at interact with people or
Yeah,
good at talking to public, but you can know like what is your specialty and what
yeah.
is your interest in. Yeah, and that helped me a lot too. And I think I did that test before, and I got developer too.
Yeah,
And then connection too, but I can't remember like the rest of the three.
nice,
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, we are very similar.
Yeah,
And yeah, that is the power of awareness. And the second um, is you can truly love yourself and embrace every part of you when you have self-awareness, because you will not deny the part of you that you is not very beautiful, is not very lovely. For example, if you are a lazy person, or like you're very procrastinating, or you're like jealous or anger, and like a lot of sometimes we kind of like don't like that part in ourselves, and we just like
yeah,
deny, and we just like want to let it go like fast possible.
yeah,
Yeah, and that is when we are not like fully honest with ourselves, and we cannot love ourselves fully if we ignore the part of ourselves that is not very beautiful. So with that awareness, then you know your good part and not so good part of you, and you can truly embrace that and know that, okay, this is a part of me, whether it's not beautiful, I will embrace it and I will accept this.
yeah,
Yeah. And that is when how you can love yourself, and when you love yourself fully, and then you can learn how to love other fully as well, and you
yeah,
can love the part that is not so nice of them too.
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, and the last one is you are confident. That is a sign of when you have self-awareness, because confident doesn't mean that you don't care, right? Confidence
Mm,
mean that you know what you are doing, and even you make mistake, or even you make a wrong move, or even you fail, you are able to accept your decisions, because you are aware is what is going on, what is going to happen, what is going to affect you, and you accept that. And that is how people become confident.
yeah,
Yeah. And so there's a lot of benefits of self-awareness. And lastly, how can I increase my self-awareness? So there are five things that I think it's very helpful to increase your self-awareness. First, find a quiet space to explore your own universe, because
um,
most of the time we tend to bombarding by social media, we tend to bombarding with people noise, like
true.
yeah, like our parents tell us what we should do, what life we should live, like what job we should do, or our friends like you should wear this, you should eat this, you should do this, you should date to this guy. And every time we just like listen to other people's voice, but we rarely listen to our inner voice.
That's true, true.
Yeah, and so I think a very important thing is just find a quiet space first, so that you can like quiet for a moment with like the noise outside, and then you can focus on the inner voice. Yeah. And number two is feel your own existence, because yeah, as we because most of the time we don't actually feel how it feel in our body right here and right now. How do we feel in our skin, in our arms, in our legs? How does our head feel right now? Maybe there is tension in your shoulder right now.
Yeah, there is.
Right, because you're working for so long, and that create a lot of symptom too if you like not aware and observe yourself.
Yeah,
And yeah, and yeah, as you are sitting here with me, you might like to just find a compass comfort space and just start to like feel your assistant right now. Feel how your bottom touch the chair. Feel how your foot or your feet touch the ground. How solid it feel, and how strong it feel, how grounded, how secure you feel when your feet touch the ground. And how does it feel when your hands is on your laps, and is it cold right now? Are you feeling cold or are you feeling warm right now? Is your heart beating in your chest? Are you nervous? Yeah, and start by come back to that physical senses. And physical senses are so important because it never lie.
Yeah,
Physical,
true.
your body, your heart beating, your nervous system never lie. And if you feel something in your stomach, maybe your stomach is jumpy, maybe it's a sign that you are fear of something. And by notice your physical senses first, then you can notice what you are feeling right now, what you are experiencing, what is your fear, what is your insecurity. Yeah. And next one is allow your feeling to arise without any judgment and know what you feel and what you want. And this is another important thing because a lot of time we judge our feeling a lot. Like we're not supposed to be sad. We are not supposed to be angry. But that is not very healthy. So with self-awareness and meditations, it allow you to see your feeling as it is. And as you're sitting here, you might just want to try with me, like just
Okay.
sit here quietly and just observe and notice how do you feel right now.
Is it emotional or physical?
Emotional, sorry.
Emotional.
Yeah, your feelings, it is emotional.
I feel
How do you feel
happy
right
that
now?
I'm
Mm.
with you. You are with me right now. I'm happy.
Oh, you're so sweet. Me too. I feel happy and a little bit anxious and nervous too, and excited too.
Yeah, I'm also excited.
Yeah, because it's live. And yeah, and I can feel like my heart is beating a little bit fast and my breathe is not like very smooth. And yeah, and that is a sign of like nervous and anxious too. Yeah. So it is great if like we can notice and detect that in the early stage, because just as I say, if like you like let it go to extreme, then you're gonna lose control of yourself and then you're gonna do something like unconsciously
So
guilty.
can I ask a question?
Oh yeah, sure.
So, for example, if I feel sad, do I should like feel it, right? Not like dismiss the sadness. I should feel it
Mhm.
at the moment.
Yeah, I think yeah, you should feel it and you should aware of that sadness.
And
Yeah,
be aware of your sadness, but then like do not like
Dina.
deny or dismiss it in your mind that no, I'm not sad or everything is okay. But
Mm.
be aware that you're sad in this moment, but you
Yeah.
cannot be sad forever.
Yeah. And there are two ways to cope with that. Then, if you're notice that you are sad, and then you can like explore. If you want to explore yourself, you can explore yourself more. Like, why am I feeling sad? What trigger you to feel sad?
Mm,
Okay, maybe my boss say this word to me and it hurt me so much. Or
yeah,
every time someone's underestimate me, it's make me feel like I'm not good enough.
yeah,
And yeah, you can just like discover yourself a little bit by a little bit and see like what is the root cause of the problems and how can you fix that. You already have that answer in yourself, like trust me, everyone have answer in every question in their life. You just need that quietness with yourself
mm.
and just keep exploring yourself.
So like if
And
you feel any negative emotion, you should like take a pause, like for example, step back and then reflect on what caused that negative emotion.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that too. And another way that you can do that is just see that emotion how it rise and know that this is not a part of you. This is
Mm,
the emotions that it will come and it will go. And when you see that, you will not become that. You will just like take a step back and just see
yeah.
what happened. And you
Yeah.
will become more of an observer, not a reactor of your
Yeah.
emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is helpful too. Yeah, and the next one is practice social detox. Because like at the moment we wake up, maybe like some of you already like touch your phone and check like your line and the message. I know whether you you do that, right?
There are moments, but I really try not to open my phone as soon as I
Mm-hmm.
wake up. But there are moments that I am, since my phone is with me in my bed, so upon waking up, like I'm tempted to check Instagram,
Mm.
and then my mind is all over because of me checking my phone. But
Yeah.
I don't recommend.
Yeah, yeah. Me too. I always feel like overwhelmed when I see like the message as soon as I
Mm,
wake up. Like maybe like someone want my work done now, like
mm.
they want to talk to me and I feel like overwhelmed. Yeah. And I heard like someone say when you like kind of check your social media as soon as you wake up, it like you allow like hundred and thousand of people to come in your bedroom as
Oh
soon
my
as you
god.
wake up. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I when I heard that analogy, I find it's very funny, and it's true.
Mm.
Like you allow people to come into your life like very in the morning. Yeah.
At Ate Soteya, the one that you're with last week, she has this like mornings are sacred for her. So every morning we don't talk to her because she we live together before the pandemic. So every morning we don't talk to each other.
Oh,
We don't uh we just like let her I just let her do her thing, and she let me do my thing. We don't notice each other until 9 a.m. So by 9 a.m. we can talk. but
wow.
before but
That's
before
nice.
that we don't mind each other. So for her,
Wow.
mornings are sacred because it's like it will detect how will you be at the rest of the day if you
Yeah.
start your morning right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that is a good practice. I think you guys are doing like a silence meditation retreat every morning.
Yeah. Silence meditation. True.
Yeah, very healthy. And yeah, I think we should have some times that we like just put away our phone down or put away the TV or like YouTube and everything and just take that moment to maybe just sit alone with yourself and like again like notice aware of how you feel and your need and your desire, just
Mm,
like shake back to yourself or like you can meditate or you can like write a journal, anything that is like not interact with like a phone or a TV. Yeah, just find that like minutes or couple hours in a day that you can do that, and yeah, it will help you become more peaceful in your life too and less
true.
overwhelmed.
True.
And the last thing is, yeah, practice meditations. That is very important, because meditations will increase your self-awareness like significantly, because what we are practicing in meditation is we are not doing anything, only observe our thoughts and observe our feelings, observe our emotions. So in meditations, you will learn how to become just an observer of your life, not become like a reactor and not become that emotions and that feelings that is inside of you. And
Mm,
when you're aware of that emotions like your anger, your sadness, and not let it be a part of you, but just see that it's rising and that it will come and it will go. And yeah, that is very important too. So today we are going to practice a meditation again as every week.
mm,
Yeah. And today we are going to focus on the awareness of our physical senses and also our emotional senses too. Yeah.
yeah. So, ayan guys, hanap na tayo ng komportableng upuan. Ayan, find a comfortable space where you can sit, and then meditate na tayo.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just set up. I'll look for the background music.
Oh, thank you.
Ready na ba kayo mag-meditate? Ayan, comment naman diyan kung ready na tayo. Sabayan niyo kami guys, maikli lang 'to, kayang-kaya niyo 'to. Kailangan natin 'to and consider this as a gift to yourself. Self-care, 'yan, we really need this lalong-lalo na ngayon. 'Di ba Ate Nat? 'Yan, I should teach you Tagalog so I will not speak English all the time.
That's fine. Yeah. I will read your mind.
So ayan, comment down below if you're ready to meditate with us. Ate Nat?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready na. Someone say ready na.
Ate Aimee. Hello, Ate Aimee.
Oh, this is very beautiful. At Sarah say, at Bada see the potential in people. It energizes her to be around people who are growing with her. No, that's so kind.
Sabi ni Sir Alamansa, he's requesting for Ate Sotea. Ate Sotea is in Iloilo right now. So, and she's resting. Maybe next week she can join us, right, Ate Nat? And Ate Sotea, you're requested here.
Oh, Althea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I miss her. Yeah, we can do a
She was
triple.
very nervous last week.
Really? But she does amazing job.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like the best introduction ever.
True. I could not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so whenever you guys ready, then we're going to practice 20 minutes meditations, and we will do like a 10 minutes relaxations for our body first, and then 10 minutes after we are going to do a mantra, and there are going to be a silence period as well, and we're gonna do a loving kindness at the end. Yeah. Okay, how does that sound? Okay, good.
Good.
Okay, yeah, so if you are ready now, so we can begin by adjusting our posture first. Find a nice quiet space that you can relax, and you can feel free to sit on the chair if you like, or you can feel free to sit on the floor, and you can adjust your posture. You can roll your shoulder back and forth, and just relax every part of you. You can shake yourself out, shake all that stress, shake all that overwhelmness, tiredness, exhaustedness that you experience all day long, and just shake it all out. And then you can slowly roll your head to the left and roll your head to the right, feeling the tensions in your neck, in your shoulder. And whenever you're ready, just begin to close your eyes. Allow your eyes to be closed on its own without any effort. Just relax and sabay. Sabay is a Thai word mean comfortable mind and comfortable body. And we are going to relax every part of your body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Relax your head, your forehead, relax your eyes, and the muscle around your eyes. Relax your cheeks and the jaw. You might like to keep a little smile on your face so that your face can be relaxed. Allow your shoulder to be loose. Allow your neck to be loose without any effort. Relax your arm. Relax your finger. Relax your body, feeling all the tensions in your body right now. Relax your legs, lower legs, all the way down to the tip of your toes. Allow your hip to be loose. Feeling how your legs, your bottom touch the chair. How does it feel in your body right here and now? Feel how your stomach rise and fall. Feel how you breathe, go in and out. And just let go of that tension that you might experiencing right now. As if the weight of the world has been lifted. Now you are feeling light as feather, feeling light as air. And just take a deep breath in. Long deep inhale inside. A long deep exhale. And when you take a deep breath in, just breathe in all the positivity inside. Think about all the good things that you are experiencing today. And when you breathe out, just let go of all the worries, all the stress and tensions that are no longer serve you anymore. Just let it go with all you breathe out. Take another deep breath in again. Long, deep inhale. Aware of your breath, aware of the air that has been flowing to your nose, to your throat, all the way down to the end of your stomach. Feel the air that is falling out when you have a deep exhale. Just let go of anything and just focus on this present moment, right here and now. And you might like to imagine that you are sitting alone in this world, any place that you love to be in. Maybe in the middle of a forest, in the middle of the jungle, on top of the mountain, where you can see a beautiful view of the trees, on the beach, or in the forest, where you can hear the sound of the waterfall, the sound of the bird chirping, where you can feel the breeze that has touched gently and softly upon your skin. And just stay right there. The place where you can feel safe and sound. You might also like to imagine that there is nothing inside your body, no body, no organs, just an empty space, wide and free. And feel yourself in that empty space inside your body. Slowly bring an awareness of your mind to come back inside of your body. Allow your mind to be at the center of your body, as if the feathers that has fallen from the sky and finally touch upon the water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. Allow your awareness to be at the center, softly and gently. You might like to imagine the bright sun shine bright in your body, bright as the sun, but cool and calm as the moon. And now we are going to repeat the mantra together. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Arahang Sama Arahang Sama Arahang Sama Arahang Just let your mind settle down without any effort. Just observe your mind. Observe what is going on in your mind. Observe how do you feel at the center of your body. How do you feel to sitting right here and now? How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Just observe whatever happened without judgment. And if you might wonder, that is okay. That is alright. Just kindly breathe in and invite your mind
It's
to
9
come
o'clock.
back at the center of your body. Once your mind absorbs this peaceful energy, just feeling the peaceful energy that you have been accumulate. feeling the loving and kindness that has been run over you, into you, and flow out of you and everyone's around you. Feel the loving and kindness within yourself. And thank you for the incredible practice that you have been given to yourself today. And just send and spray the loving kindness to every part of your body, to every part of yourself, wishing yourself happiness first. May you be happy and healthy. May you be free from harm and free from all suffering. May you find joy and peace in your life. May you are free from all the diseases and the virus from the outside and for the virus of the mind. And as you are being whole and full, you can spread the loving kindness to everyone around you, to your friends, to your families, to all the people in this building, to everyone's in this Facebook Live, to everyone's in Philippines, Thailand, United States. Spread your loving kindness further and further away to all people in this world and all to the unlimited horizon of the universe. May people be happy and healthy. May all the people protect from harm and free from fear. May we feel alive, fully alive and joyful. May they all find the happiness and peacefulness in their life as you are experiencing right here and now. May we love each other as brother and sister, and may world peace become possible. And whenever you're ready, just bring your awareness back and kindly breathe in and out. Aware of your body. Slowly bring an awareness back to your foot, your legs, your arms, your fingers, your head, And whenever you're ready, we can begin to open your eyes. And welcome back, everyone. Satu. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you feeling about it? Are you sleepy? I cannot hear you. Are you mute your microphone?
Can you hear me
Oh
now?
yeah.
Yeah. I feel emotional during the loving kindness
Oh.
when we need to spread our love to the world. I don't know why.
Oh.
Char, iyak talaga ako dito, guys. So thank you so much for that wonderful meditation.
Yeah.
I hope everyone also enjoy. Thank you, Ate Aimee. Sana po ay na-enjoy ninyo. Yan, kung ano po, pwede niyo pong isulat ang inyong reflection down the comment section para malaman naman namin kung okay ba ang inyong ginawa. Ayan, thank you po, Ma'am Annabelle. Thank you, Nat, and thank you. Can you see their comments? Yeah. How
Thank you
how
so
how do
much.
you say thank you in Thai?
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kapon ka. Kapon
Yes.
ka.
Oh,
What is
nice.
what is sawadika?
สวัสดีค่ะ is hello.
Hello. So kapon ka,
ขอบคุณ
Nat.
ค่ะ
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Badet. How do you say thank you in your language?
Oh, thank you. Salamat. Maraming salamat.
Salamat. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
salamat.
maraming salamat.
Salamat, everyone.
Ayan.
I'm so
And
happy.
see you next week, guys. Same time next week, Ate Nat.
Yeah, same times next
Yeah,
week.
same. What are we gonna talk about?
What are you guys want me to talk about?
Yeah. What do you guys want? And you can comment down below. Actually,
Yeah,
we're thinking of inviting some guests also. So
yeah,
if you wanna guest, if you wanna
yeah,
guest,
yeah, yeah. I have some guests recommend
yeah,
you a very
yeah.
good
So
one.
we're going international.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
a
now
lot of
on.
yeah, from now on, a lot of international meditation trainers will join us. I don't know if I can speak with them. I'm shy, so Nat will help me.
You
Ayan.
already have it.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Cherry. Good night po. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood at sumama sa amin. Lalo-lalo na sa lahat ng tinapos talaga yung meditation. Ayan. Di ba ang sarap po ng feeling? It's a very good feeling that we pause for a moment and then we just focus on ourselves and then we train our mind because I always remember Lumpi Pasura said that our mind is like a monkey. It's always jumping and jumping and jumping. So this moment is for our mind to calm down. So thank you so much for spending time with us. Ayan, thank you, Ma'am Annabelle. Ma'am Annabelle, thank you po. Ayan. So we're going to end this live now and we're hoping to see you all again. Ate Aimee, thank you, Ate Aimee, for the motivation. See you all again next Wednesday. Bye-bye,
Bye bye,
everyone.
everyone. Have a good night's sleep.
Have a good night.
Salamat.
Salamat po. And don't forget to hug yourself.
Yes, before going to sleep.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna end.